This week, we'll take a look at day number 2 from the Texas Team Trail Championship from Falcon Lake. Regarded as one of the premier bass lakes in the country, Falcon was less than average on day 1. With extremely low lake levels and high fishing pressure, the giant bite that anglers were anticipating never materialized. But 5 of the right casts and any team can blow it out of the water.
We could go out there and catch 40 and then come in third.
Day number 1 of the Texas Team Trail launched under near summer-like conditions. More than 80 teams qualified to fish this final event of the season, each of them looking to take home their share of the more than $100,000 in cash and prizes. But for most of the field, the bite didn't come easy.
It's pretty boring stuff sitting here all day trying to grind out a bass.
By the end of the day, several teams managed to coax a few Falcon giants out of their lair, but overall, weights were down across the board. Looking at the leaders, Bill Wilcox and Gib Coast sacked up 5 good ones, tipping the scales to 24.5 pounds. But it was Dave Parsons and Cody Malone on top with 5, weighing in at 25.30.
I caught that big one first off, and that gave us about 20 pounds, so we already had a limit. So we were feeling good. That was our goal, 20 a day. And 5 minutes go by, and I have another one bite. Then he catches one about the same size, and we catch another one. Then I missed one, and I was really worried about missing the one because, it would have gave us 28, 29 pounds probably.
Here's a look at the top 10 leaderboard at the end of day 1. Parsons and Malone are on top by less than 3 ounces. Also in play is the prestigious Lucas Marine Team of the Year award. Mark Meck and David Curtis came into this event with a slim lead over Russell Lee and Landon Ware.
I think we have to beat David Curtis by like 9 places. So that's what we're here to do, is to try to beat him.
Feeling the pressure, Curtis and Meck have one more day.
Really like to win that Angler of the Year. Of course, now that the tournament's upon us here, not only do I want to win Angler of the Year, I want to win this tournament too.
Moving into the final day of competition, tournament director Mike Hastings began releasing teams at safe light. We'll begin tournament coverage with our day 1 leaders, Dave Parsons and Cody Malone, dragging a Carolina rig. Cody picks up fish number 1.
Little guy. We probably caught about a dozen keepers out of here yesterday, with our 3 best fish coming out of here. We're sitting in 15 foot of water and about 25 yards from the bank. Good little ledge right here. All right, they want it dragging, looks like. We usually hit our places. One of us will crank and the other one drags, and you can tell right away what they want, a fast presentation or a slow one. And we never know till we get there. Found these fish in practice, caught one big one off of it and left it. And it paid off for us yesterday, so we decided to start here today. Seem to be on that brake line right behind us too, Cody.
Net. Good one.
There we go.
There's just a start.
That's what we need.
Oh.
He's been caught before. He's been cold. Seems like I pick up my crankbait, you catch him on the Carolina rig. That's good though. Those ones we need, Cody, right there. 5 of those today.
Very, very light bite this morning, Dave.
Really?
Those little ones were smoking like the big ones yesterday. With that one, it just didn't feel right.
Just felt funny, huh?
When you're jagging these rocks like this, it is very important to retie. Not after a fish. You just need to check your line
All the time.
all the time. And I'm trying something out a little new this week. I'm a big fan of Picasso tungsten. And instead of throwing one big one, I've got 2 small ones. Just a little extra noise when that tungsten mates together, and of course I got a bead. Does it help? I'm gonna say sure. Really, does it help? Only time will tell.
With 3 fish early, Parsons and Malone are off to a good start. Coming up, more tournament coverage from Falcon Lake.
With a great history in drag racing. And now into the marine market. Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
From bass and walleye to crappie in the great outdoors, you deserve more than old school aluminum. Experience the quality, performance, and fishability of a Ranger aluminum design. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's power, performance, and 300 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance, these advanced designs from Ranger are engineered to excel and priced to be yours. Experience more with Evinrude E-Tech.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500, Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
Evinrude E-Tech has been outperforming 4-stroke engines for years. But what about the latest 150 4-strokes that claim to deliver 2-stroke-like torque? See the proof for yourself. Get your free DVD now and watch how the 2-stroke Evinrude E-Tech 150 outpulls and out-accelerates the 4-stroke competition. See how it wins when it comes to maintenance, ease of winterization, and more. Evinrude E-Tech is the true champion. Go to evinrude150challenge.com and get your free DVD now.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitters. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Lucas Marine Products. It works. Welcome back to Falcon Lake for the second and final day of the 2013 Texas Team Trail Championship. Our Day 1 leaders, Dave Parsons and Cody Malone, are off to a good start, picking up 3 fish early. Gib Coates and Bill Wilcox wrapped up Day 1 in second place, and that's where we'll pick up tournament coverage.
Start to get serious. Nobody around us, nobody here. God, perfect. Couldn't ask for that more in a tournament. Nobody bothering me. The water that looks this good. Gotta be good though, not just look good. There's one. Good one. All right, let's start, big boy. Good job.
I pitched by that thing 5 times last time we went by here and didn't catch him. He just barely ticked it. And I call them jigs, just in case you set the hook. Jigs are free. I got the shakes. Yeah.
Back on Carson's and Malone.
Bit good.
Dragging a Carolina rig on the
get
edge
back
of a
in there. You got
rocky
him?
point.
Yeah.
Cody has put a hook into fish number 4.
Fish bit me swimming away from me. Kind of thought it was a good one. We'll take him at this point in the game. I'm not proud. Got to start somewhere.
It seems like this lake rock is key. You know, when they get up into the bushes and the water gets up in the bushes on this tree, you can go up into the weesatch trees and do some flipping and getting some of those 10 to 12 foot bushes. And there's just not a whole lot of those in the water right now that are the right kind that are gonna hold fish. But in springtime, they'll get up, this water comes up, and these weesatch trees are awesome. And you just gotta find that stretch that's got a lot of fish in it. These fish seem to group up. I mean, you can go down the bank and catch 1 or 2 here, but normally you get on a spot and there's several fish there. I mean, I've pulled up on spot and caught 30 or 40 fish off of it here. And fish?
Yep. Keeper.
And up shallow.
One hour into the final day of competition, and Parsons and Malone have a limit in the live well. Lucas Oil is a proud sponsor of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Learn about their complete line of marine products at lucasoil.com. Well, coming up, we've got more tournament coverage from Falcon Lake. The Texas Team Trail is on Facebook. Give us a look and a like, and we'll help you keep up to date on the latest tournament information and news. We'll also offer monthly contests where you'll have several opportunities to cash in on free gear from our sponsors. The Texas Team Trail Facebook page. Check it out.
There are 2 kinds of people who fish. Those who simply fish and those who fish like pros. To tell them apart, just look at their engines. Pros choose Mercury because nothing beats a Mercury Pro XS when it comes to hole shot, acceleration, top speed, and reliability. And no one beats a Mercury dealer when it comes to service and support. Mercury Pro XS, the top choice of pros and those who fish like a pro. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
For years, they've quietly taken you where the fish are. But now the silence is about to break. With the incredible new iPilot Link, your Minn Kota and Humminbird can communicate with each other. So you can hold on a spot like an electronic anchor. Record and return to waypoints and paths. Follow any Lake Master depth contour and more, all automatically and all from your Humminbird or the Link remote. They talk, and you'll be speechless.
Scott Martin here at Power Pole Headquarters, where every shallow water anchor comes with drive-off protection. What's up, Z?
Oh, hey, Scott.
How have they perfected the science of drive-off protection? Come on, I'll show you. Power Pole, where drive-off protection comes standard, because it's easy to forget stuff when the fishing's good.
For camping, fishing, hunting, or anything outdoors, bring along Arctic Ice. Simply freeze these versatile cooler packs and they're ready to keep your food and drinks cold throughout your outing. Arctic Ice can maintain in a cooler 60% longer than the equal weight of regular ice, and with no more mess or soggy food. Arctic Ice is clean and easy. Alaskan Series can maintain a sub 40-degree cooler for days, and the Tundra Series can keep game frozen till it gets home. Preserve an Arctic refuge in your cooler. Choose Arctic Ice.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Arctic Ice, reusable and rugged cooler packs, by General Tire, anywhere is possible, and by Ram Trucks. Welcome back to coverage of the 2013 Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's from Falcon Lake. Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine finished day 1 in 4th, but day 2 may be a struggle.
we're not catching a bunch, and we really don't know like if it's going to replenish.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of water, so we're just kind of fishing stuff that fits our pattern, and it's, you know, you're not catching them everywhere like this lake has been in the past. So the bites are not real prolific. They're few and far between. The good ones, anyway.
Big one, dude. Oh my gosh. Sorry, look where it hit.
I know.
I don't even know where it came off of. It just hit right underneath the boat.
When we're running the lake looking for stuff that looks right, we're kind of out of fish. We didn't find a lot of fish. We had caught some decent ones yesterday, but we're just trying to get around the right kind of stuff, get enough bites to stay in this thing.
We found out yesterday that if you catch 5 fish in that area, or 3, that's it. You'll never get another bite. I don't care how many times you fish it. Yeah, I don't understand it, but like there's absolutely no reason to go back through the same water.
Let's check in with Tommy Murray and Bruce Badarak. They finished day 1 in 16th, nearly 6.5 pounds out of the lead.
Well, we didn't have a very good practice. We were catching some fish cranking, not deep. We could never get on anything real deep. I hadn't been on the lake in 14 years, and Tommy had gotten some crankbait fish, and I got some schooling fish. And then I found some fish that were blowing up, so I started throwing top water. And that's about what we had. The fish come on in shallow, and then they go right back on out. And we're just trying to catch the ones that are cruising up here. And it's pretty exciting when you have 7 and 8 pound fish blow up. We should have had a good sack yesterday, but we ended up with only 17. I was the one that caused them not to bite, I guess, or stay on the hook.
What happens? It'll break your heart.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of fun, and the only way we can really get bit big is by throwing these spooks.
Moving back to Gib Coates and Bill Wilcox, Bill is fishing a chatterbait near flooded brush, and it's paying off.
It's a big fish. This side. That's a big one too.
That's a good fish one right there. Oh, God.
There you go, you got it.
Yeah. I don't know if I trust myself with this thing. All right, I got to find me a culling ring for this one. Just kidding about the culling ring. We're going to keep that one. 5 passes down this creek and finally catch a good one.
I think I'm going to make us make another pass.
Yeah, I was thinking, man, I'd have left.
I got confidence in this
after that last one.
You got this kind of water, and there's so much cover out behind the edge of this creek. Them fish go up in there, and I think they come to the edge of the creek to feed. I think they go up in that thick stuff and just rest. Kind of the opposite they do on deep water. In the shallow water, they get them that thick cover and rest. And then they get out here to this edge where they can catch them. I mean, it's easier for them to feed.
Back on Parsons and Malone. They've got a small limit on board, and time is running out.
It's so hard to win one of these things. You got to do everything. Everything's got to be right. You got to fish clean, and the fish got to be there. They got to eat. It's just tough to win.
Coming up, we'll go to weigh-in and wrap things up from the 2013 Texas Team Trail Championship from Falcon Lake. Registration is open for season number 3 of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Here's a look at the schedule. The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's also has a wide array of bonus programs that put extra cash into your pocket. Find out more at texasteamtrail.com.
Unlock the power of HDS with your fingertips. The power to find a needle in a haystack. You will outsmart the fish. Get there first with confidence and always stay one step ahead of Mother Nature. Find, navigate, dominate with the new HDS Gen 2 Touch from Lowrance.
If you're going to be the best, every day is a work day. There's no time off, no vacation, no sick days. Every day's the same. Breathe, dream, sacrifice, and sweat. Every day you work late, and every morning everyone else knows you'll be working late again today.
There is no other sunglass product on the market like Amphibia. Optimized for life on water and land. Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities and to float in water.
See this? No! Oh! I see him!
On top of all this, Amphibia products are built to last, ensuring that they'll stand up to whatever you can dish out, time and time again. No other sunglass product on the market offers the features and quality that we do. Amphibia Sports Sunglasses incorporates several new advances, including maximum horizontal displacement lenses and a patented air cells that ensures every frame floats. In addition, Amphibia lenses are scratch-resistant, 100% polarized, anti-reflective on both the inside and outside, waterphobic, and ANSI-rated for protection. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today. Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
This portion of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Triton Boats. We take America fishing. By Mercury Marine, performing at a higher level. And by Amphibia Performance Floating Eye Gear. Welcome back to the final minutes of the Texas Team Trail Championship.
Texas Team Trail has been phenomenal to the Texas market and surrounding states as well to bring the grassroots team tournament fishing to an organization that runs a top-tier tournament. You know, you come to this event and you feel like you're part of the Bassmaster Classic. It's world-class. What's been created here with Texas Team Trail is to many anglers, it's the best tournament they'll fish in their lifetime.
The Day 1 leaders, Dave Parsons and Cody Malone, struggled on Day 2, picking up 5 fish for just over 13 pounds and slipping down the leaderboard into 9th.
Jeff Reynolds and Randall Bruce with a great-looking sack of fish here. These are 5 fish. They're all alive. Man, you figured it out today. Total weight, heaviest sack of the tournament, maybe right there, 2762. Fantastic.
Very happy to have a sack that big. I mean, we wasn't expecting that. I just feel very fortunate.
This is Craig Goodwin and John Strong with a 5 bass limit. Nice looking bag of fish here. Let's put them in there and see what we got. Total weight today, the heaviest sack of the tournament, 2757. Congratulations. Why don't you reach in here and grab a big one and show it to the camera. There's you a couple of Falcon Lake lunkers right there. This is Dean Goldman and Jason Kisselberg with a 5 bass limit. They caught them pretty good yesterday. Brought in another nice sack today. Look out, they upped the ante, 2474.
Moving up from 8th, Goldman and Kisselberg finish out this event in 3rd.
Every fish we weighed in, we caught on a little 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, and you had to throw it as shallow as you could get it, you know.
Okay, Mark Mick and David Curtis came into the event leading Angler of the Year. The margin got trimmed down a little bit yesterday. But guess what? I can go ahead and give you the good news. 27.78. Let's see what it did for you overall here, all the way to second place.
Just had a tremendous day, had a great day today, and just things went a lot better the second day.
Here comes the team of Bill Wilcox and Gib Coates sitting in second place after day one. It looks like they caught them again. We've got a 5 bass limit. They're all alive. Your new leader, bam, 24.05 today. Your total will update. You guys have got a commanding lead. What do you think, man?
I'm ready to be over now.
You ready to just call it right now?
At the end of the day, Bill Wilcox and Gib Coates held on to their lead, taking home a Ranger Z119 and an Evinrude 225 horsepower package worth over $45,000.
Well, I came down last week and practiced, and Bill had a family emergency, and I eliminated a lot of water for us. Anyway, this time he had he just had a feeling, and he found a place and had a pattern and ran it, and I stayed there and netted good fish. So I did my job.
Looking at the Lucas Marine Team of the Year, it was David Curtis and Mark Meck taking home the honors for the most consistent performance on the water this season.
Not only did they win the event at Belton and win a boat at the championship, they came back, won an additional boat. Team of the Year, Cabela Angler Cash. I really can't think of anything else to give you. You didn't win big bass. That's about it.
You know, we really never had a real bad tournament all year, so it's just incredible. Had some good stringers. I mean, the best competition in the state that the state has to offer. You know, actually have a few people that come from out of state to fish this, but the best local fishermen in the state of Texas competed in this trail. So it's an honor to have had the kind of year that we did this year.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is registering for the 2014 season. Here's a look at the schedule. We hope to see you on the water.
It's a first-class operation. It's ran perfect. The anglers are all excited and enthused. They get to go out and fish for boats, and the payback is just unbelievable. I mean, it's something that draws anglers from all over the United States, not just Texas.
You know, to see more people getting active in fishing on a regular basis, there's a number of opportunities for folks to go out and fish different trails. And, you know, the economy's been through a tough spell for the last several years, and to see people come out in those numbers, it's just a wonderful thing for the entire industry. I don't care if you're building boats, motors, you know, lures, what have you. That's a great thing, and I think that's you build the playgrounds, have people come out, and I think everybody wins in that regard.
For information on the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's, please visit texasteamtrail.com. And don't forget, the Texas Team Trail is also on Facebook. The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is a Careco TV production.